We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to break through key resistance levels and doing a full transition from the dip area to the rip area of bright green bars. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 12:25 p.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see, they're popping up within the screen, within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY starting a staircase effect here, and we were talking about how it hit a dip area, and it was going to be crucial and critical to watch if the transitions continued. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot sent out a bull indicator at 10:10 a.m. and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And from yesterday to today, on the 15-minute chart, as you see there on the screen, a bull indicator popped up, full strength there on 42 vision from yesterday to today, and call options went up 1,000% plus. And you can see it there within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY doing a full transition from the dip area to multiple rip areas of bright green bars on 42 vision. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY under a bull indicator since 411.50 area. Yesterday, live in the video, it had not confirmed just yet, but it was popping up and the inflows had crossed over. And today, outflows slightly crossed over, but quickly these inflows picked back up. That was the tight consolidation here between the 412 and 414 area. Inflows picked back up, broke through it, and hit highs here of 416. And it's in a tight range there between 412 and 416 in today's volatility. Now, a full transition, as I stated earlier, has happened from the dip area to multiple rip areas here. And we need to talk about what's going on with these inflows as we're under a bull indicator and the inflows are above. And this is going to be critical and crucial going into tomorrow I'm going to be watching this very carefully. If these outflows were to begin and come back towards the midpoint, because they could start to reflect that weakness pretty quickly into these charts, or will these inflows continue strong here as we see it on the 30-minute at inflows of 2.78, and they're green right now and above the midpoint. And on the 1 hour, will these inflows continue to hold above as they're currently at 1.77? Because right now we're back under a bull indicator since 411.50 area and 411.80 area on the 30-minute and 1 hour. Staircase effect here is forming, and if this continues with strength, the last piece missing here of a full transition on 42 vision is the bright green bars, right? So far we've gone from the dip area to dark green bars, and the last piece missing would be bright green bars like you see right here with the inflows above and bull indicator. And we have inflows above, a bull indicator, staircase effect, and so far we've hit dark green bars, canceling this bear indicator from way up here at around the 418 area. And the last piece missing would be the bright green bars here on the 1 hour, and these inflows will be crucial on the 1 hour and 30-minute. Now when we zoom into the volatility, we could see here on the 15-minute how close these outflows have gotten to the midpoint, and it is under a bull indicator here since the 414 area. It's going to be crucial for that to continue to hold, and these inflows need to switch from red to green and continue above to justify this strength and continue a staircase effect to the upside. If these outflows go ahead and cross over that midpoint, this is going to be something to not ignore, because if it crosses to the downside, that could start to reflect the weakness into these charts pretty quickly, guys. Those outflows starting to dominate and possibly even cancel out this bull indicator and get a bear indicator in the process, and start these outflows on the 30-minute to the downside, switching from green to red. So that is going to be something I will be watching on the inflow versus outflow very carefully going into tomorrow. Now, what are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside? Well, the first thing is support, guys. And the first support level here is the 412.50 area. Based off the history of the chart, it has been a crucial level of resistance and support, and that is going to be something to not ignore. It was used as support today, as it nearly reached it 3 times today, right? 1 time it touched slightly below the 412.50 area, and 2 times around the 460 area. So that is going to be something to not ignore here. And now the inflows have bounced back up, and the strength there off that level has began, right? Now we need to see, could it hold? Because if these outflows begin, it could start to reflect that weakness into these charts very carefully. And if those outflows pull downwards, not just here on the 30-minute, but also here on the 15-minute, and as we're seeing live here right now, it is actually pushing downwards and slightly crossing over. It was sitting sideways. If you go back in the video and look for yourself, you could see here live in today's video, we're seeing on the 15-minute within the volatility, these outflows starting to pull downwards. And if we go ahead and zoom in even towards the 5-minute, these outflows are below, right? Even though a bull indicator is still in effect, if it were to continue lower to the downside and continue pulling down the 15-minute with it and the 30-minute to the downside, we could start to see that reflect that weakness into these charts pretty quickly and eventually cancel out these bull indicators with possible bear indicators. And if that 412.50 area as the first support gets broken through, the next support level that I'll be watching is the 410 area, and then below that is 408, guys. Now to the upside, if these inflows could pick back up, not just on the 5-minute, but also on the 15-minute, right? Get back up, cross back over, reflect that strength into these charts, not just here on the 5-minute, but also 15-minute and 30-minute. Well, then we want to see things level off here, switch from red to green, get back over, and continue that staircase effect with this bull indicator in play, right? Going upwards. So something to not ignore here is outflows in the volatility of the 5-minute and 15-minute have crossed. The inflows are still green on the 30-minute, and we want that strength to start reflecting into those lower time frames to continue justifying the possibility of this staircase effect to the upside. And the first resistance is 416 area. Then above that, I'll be watching the 418 area and then the 420 area. And we want that strength to continue here on the 30-minute and the 1-hour chart as well. So those are the key lows I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. These inflow versus outflows are going to be crucial and critical, and the bull and bear indicators as well. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.